Well guys, welcome back. It is a beautiful day in late December here. About 50 degrees, no wind, ain't even above 50, mid 50s. So we decided, well, I got the John Deere, got it up to our local dealer. Well, actually I still gotta finish moving it. We got it up to our local tire shop to match the same front tires. But it was this afternoon here. It was such a beautiful afternoon. Thought, you know what, let's make a perfect time to get the sprayer out and get some maintenance done on her. Although winter time of year, sun goes down pretty quick, so I'm kind of trying to hustle with it. But it was time to change the oil in the I think those are the planetaries drives, and yeah, it's not super hard, but it just takes time, and you got to drive it and get it all set. I suppose if I jacked it up I could spin the wheel, but I don't really like jacking this thing up. It's a big machine. Of course I'm not taking the wheel off, but just kind of moving it back and forth isn't a big deal either. I got the front two done, and they look great. Oil looked good, clean. Did this one, and oil was black. Definitely was used in that one. Still need to fill that one. Now we're just getting ready to take and drain this one. This one in the past has been the one that's always concerned me, but it's never had any metal in it. It just, there's a couple times, the one time I thought maybe it did, but I didn't find any. So we'll see what it looks like now. My guess is it will be black, just because these back ones, they get used a lot harder. All the weights on them, they have to work a little bit more than the front ones do. So let's see if we can get this drained and done, and go from there. Maybe you can see something. Kind of got a little air. I don't think the oil has been burnt, so that's good. No metal in it, so that's good as well. I think mostly the reason that they're just different colors is, well, very simple. These back ones just work harder. Anyways, while we let this drain, we'll go to the other side. Finish filling it. Each one of these basically takes a quart and a little bit. Kind of works out pretty good, I think. Of course, they also have just a little bit of oil left in them, so basically just a quart. These things are hard to get. Oh, you guys are stuck to the toolbox. All right. I already got my other one sitting out here. This is the full one. Put it in. The book tells you where everything is for the drains and where they should be lined. And wait a second. Huh. Make it all work out. So. Alright, we'll get this all done, get the other side, see what else we can get done on this thing. Alright, we got it. Got those all done. As you can guys, maybe it's getting darker out. quicker. Oh, hey, I need to get that. So, those hubs just take a long time. They're very necessary. Gonna see if we can get this moved a little closer. Door was rubbing on the booms and making a squeaky noise. It's like one already broke it down, but oh, it's good to have those changed and to inspect them, because you know I really don't want one of those to fail while I'm going down the road at 28-30 mile an hour. Even with my seatbelt on, that would not be a fun ride. But anyway, let's get this pulled over a little bit closer to my oil barrels so I can fill it up with oil. Yeah, we got some heat, we're good. So, we'll get the oil changed in it. It's always nicer if I can change the oil in these outside, because well, if I make a mess, I don't have it all over my floor. So we'll see if we can get the oil dropped in this. It's pretty easy, like most things. Actually, this one is just way up here, and I can crawl underneath. I don't have to crawl on the ground, which is even better. And get my oil catcher and over here and drop it up. I'll get lined up just right. I think that looks good. Maybe. But that's not going to work out very well for me, is it? Not particularly. That's not. There we go. Okay. Well, let's find. Yeah, it's not very well organized, is it? It's okay. I don't think that opened up enough. This one will, though. It's the one I was looking for. Maybe. Might be stuck a little bit. Oh, gotta remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. There we go. There's that. Is it in the right spot? Looks like it. We should be good. Oh, look at that. Perfect placement too. Can't reach it. Gotta get my step ladder. Alright, let's finish that up and then catch with you here in a little bit. Alright, well, we got the oil changed. Oops, got my oil cap. I'll put this on this. I don't want a bunch of rainwater in there. Alright. Got the used oil dumped. Hubs are changed. Oil looked good in those. Still a little greasy. Second time I did that. So all that's left to do is degreaser. If I can't get the booms, because as you guys can tell, the sun is going down. Maybe you can't tell. So for the most part, I think I can grease everything now on the inside. If tomorrow's not a nice day, otherwise, for we're gonna pick up the rest of this tomorrow. All that's left to do is grease her and then put her back up in the corner she was in. And oh, I need to get my manual back out and clean the tab. The tab definitely needs to be cleaned. That's dirty. And after all, there's a Mountain Dew can back there. I don't know how that got back there, but she should be good to go. As far as I know, we didn't have any issues. There's just some things, there's only so much you can do. But getting the oil changed and the hubs and the engine oil, we're doing pretty good with her. So we'll finish the rest of her tomorrow. And go from there. So yeah, we'll catch you in the morning. All right, well, we are back. Another day. Really beautiful day out today. Just much like the other day. I had stuff going on yesterday, so didn't get back to this as quickly as I thought. But we're back today, and today is a much better day anyways. Because it's like basically 60 degrees now. It's about 1 o'clock. Did a bunch of errands this morning, and now we're back to the sprayer. And the other day while we were working on it, I noticed the hydraulic filters, and I got to thinking, I don't know when the last time those were done. So we went and picked up hydraulic filters to add to the list of what to do. So yeah, we should be able to get those done. Oil's been changed. Because it's such a beautiful day, back it back out of the shop, unfold the wings, and grease it, change those filters, and pull it back in, and hopefully put it right up there where it was earlier. And then we don't have to touch it until come probably March, when we go to start top dressing all the wheat. And we're hoping we have lots of rain and moisture, and so it's gonna be like no concern doing it this time. That is my hope and prayer, and I'm sticking to it. We're also looking like gonna have a good chance over the weekend, so even better. Yeah. All right, let's get this out of here while I've already jabbered enough. Alright, well, I think we got her cleaned. I'm not a super cleaner, but I do like to clean it like that. Nice thing about the sprayer is, well, get all my stuff here. It generally doesn't collect a lot of dirt because we're not in a lot of dust. Tractors, on the other hand, this needs to be a little more difficult to clean because a lot of dirt. We run in a lot of dust. That's just part of it. It's a little hot. Starting to sweat a little. Because it is like 60 degrees. It's like it should be spring weather. I don't know. I've enjoyed this mild weather so far. But you know, March isn't that far away. So having this thing cleaned up, all serviced and ready to go is a good thing. I don't know if I've told anybody, you guys, this or not, but we're expecting our third child, a little girl. Got 2 boys and a little girl, so I'm excited, but it's gonna be a little different. Pink. We started getting pink stuff. I don't know what that color is. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. But she is supposed to be arriving here basically a month. Some end of January, 1st of February. And so yeah, I'm kind of racing to try to make sure I have all this stuff done. So that way I can spend a little time at home. Because yeah, that'll be nice. It is really nice because the other 2 were in June, and well, we were basically going right into weed harvest with those 2, which meant I was, yeah, running into the combine and then coming home and spending as much time as I could with them. When they're little, it's good to spend a lot of time. Well, it's good to spend a lot of time with them all the time, but they don't stay that small for very long. I'm learning that much. So yeah, this is a good feeling. Honestly, normally I don't pull the sprayer out and do it until like right before we're ready to go. But a lot of the other equipment, we're still waiting on some part sales. So we have a significant amount of parts we need to buy. So with that, we work on this and work on other stuff. Either way, it all needs to be done. Put that right there. And that's the plan. So, all right, let's fold this machine up, put her away, and see if we can't get into some semis. I'll catch you on the semi. Alright, well, here they are. It's ready to be worked on. Probably should have washed this. I didn't realize it was that dirty. Didn't even look though either. Anyway, do the same thing, kind of go through, grease all the U-joints down there, check the pumpkins. This one does have one of these airbags is bad. Now, I only know this when it's loaded. When it's empty, it doesn't leak air. So now I've got to remember which one it is. I want to say I think it's this one right here. If I recall, could be this one, but I'm pretty certain it's this one. They aren't hard to replace. I've replaced a few of them. I don't really enjoy it, but part of it, I guess. This one, I think all the tires on it are good, except for this front one. Always goes down. We have had it in to get it fixed on multiple times. Always leaks air, so probably just let it be. I was trying to think if I had an airbag. There was a time we had a couple. We had one on spare, or maybe two, but I don't see it anymore. I see the parts for one, but no airbag. So we must have used it. This will probably. I think this will be the first airbag replaced on this one. We had another truck just like it, but they got rid of it. But it was having some problems. And they replaced it with this one. Again, it's not a bad truck. It's super long wheelbase. Wish the wheelbase was shorter. For what we do, it would be a lot nicer. But been a pretty good one. Electronics are on it. I don't know. Somebody went in and redid the electronics, and they're a disaster. But I think I finally got all the lights to work and keep working. So we just leave it at that. Anyways, guys, with that, do a few more things around the shop here. Enjoy this beautiful day. But thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.